All right, just a few more moments and my master plan will be ready. We will be able to go ahead and put a bed down Tate, and we will be able to go ahead and recover if anything happens in the dark deeps of the mines. And for some reason, we need to go ahead and run back in after our stuff because, like heck, I am leaving all of my leaf armor to be destroyed yet again. But hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and we are here on our adventure! And I have got something really fun to show you guys. I kind of went a little bit extra. I was so embarrassed about last time and about how I could not even get myself into the mines properly that I went ahead and I have gone and made a tiny little mine shaft just at the beginning so that we can go ahead and explore the mines together just in case anything's down there. And we have gone ahead and made it look kind of nice in my humble opinion. All right, come on Lily, come on Tate. If it's gonna go ahead and get dark out here, I want to pop down. I actually really love this. I tried to make it look kind of like a little cave. It was very simple and I threw it together really fast, but these are the kinds of things, Lily, that I really want to start leaving around in our world. I want to be able to leave landmarks and evidence that says in a positive way, other than a significant absence of a whole bunch of plants and perhaps some trees collected, and you know, maybe I snagged an animal or two while I was at it, that we were here. I want to start leaving these kinds of things, just small builds that leave a little touch of history. And I also want to do it without dying. So let's go ahead and run on in and I will show you guys. Oh, easy there, puppies. There's no reason to like fall down the stairs. Are you okay, Tate? Tate, oh my gosh, his tail stopped moving just as I said that and it spooked me. Tate, Tate. Okay, his tail not moving means that there's actually, they stop wagging their tails when there's something dangerous afoot. Do I want them to go ahead and attack? You know what? I'm wearing all the armor, so I should be the one to go ahead and defend them, not the other way around. I believe we have matured our relationship enough for that. But you know what we should do? Lily, Tate, why did I not think about this before? Oops, no, Lily, I kind of need that. Lily, give. I don't know why I didn't think about this, but we should actually empty their backpacks so they can help us carry things while we're going through the mines. Oh, there's that essence berry bush that gave Tate like a lot of prickles. But all right, so you guys saw the entrance to the little mine shaft, and then I just kept going until we managed to go ahead and intersect that spot that leads over to the, you know, the open ocean where we dug out from. And then I put down a few more pieces of stairs just to kind of get us started on exploring this area, because I realized something. If we're going to turn Droney Drip Pond into a proper area, especially if there is some sort of crossover portal to the Ooblets land, then I definitely want to have a good hunk of resources. And that means, you know, having locations where it's easy to gather more resources. And so I have built this little mine shaft, and we're gonna work on trying to like make a few checkpoints in it, because it hit me like, oh, if I'm gonna, you know, need to collect some iron once, I'm probably gonna need to collect iron twice. And especially if we're going to try expanding the area in the future, don't worry, we'll just get enough to get outgrid and ingrid all taken care of, and then the treehouse somewhat tidied up. And I promised Pepper Seed a spice cabinet, but after that we resume the search for sunflower. But if we're gonna like make this a place in the world of Zoodesia, we need to be able to gather things from the world of Zoodesia. Also, maybe I should put some fences up there so we don't have any zombies or other things like werewolves, which there are werewolves, Lily. I remembered that while the night was coming and I could hear one howl in the distance and I was like, uh-oh. But thankfully he didn't find us. But this is just the little alcove that we have to sort of store some of our resources. And now I guess I should go ahead and store, whoops, I need Ice Song with me. I'm so glad we're naming. Like, how cool is it to actually name some of the gear we have? It adds to its lore and its legend, which I love. All right, and actually I need to go ahead and yoink out that rotten flesh. Hey guys, are you hungry? There you go, Lily. A little taste of zombie, which, yes, I know normally we're, like, happy about zombie villagers and whatnot, but still, zombie jerky from the bad zombies is fine. But yeah, so just a tiny little alcove, nothing fancy, but I did go ahead and I got quite a bit of cool, like, cool ores and gemstones that I discovered whilst I was going ahead and just like clearing out this small section. And you guys, I forgot just how diverse the geology of zoo crafting is. So you know how we were trying to gather some iron? It turns out a few of these things freaking turn into iron. So some of them will actually become iron. What about the siderite? Like two siderites will make one iron ore, which blew my mind. Or you could just straight up smelt it into like little iron nuggets. Also blew my mind. And then the, let's see, the gotholite here becomes iron ore. So we actually have a bunch of iron ore before we have even really gone down into the mines, because a bunch of these actually will like become iron. And then I found this kalinite or whatever ore, and it actually turns into let's see, kalinite dust. And then the dust mixed with, wouldn't you guess, clay, which we found a little bit of last time, and bone meal and a water bucket will turn into a porcelain body. And then you can turn the porcelain body into raw porcelain, and then you can smelt it into a porcelain block, and then you can turn the porcelain block into like all sorts of fancy porcelain things. And my mind was just completely blown. So we might be working with some porcelain in the future. I don't exactly know what we do with it, but obsidian caged porcelain sounds like it's extremely fancy. I mean, that sounds like something that some sort of CEO who lives in a gigantic skyscraper and like rules half the world with his company would definitely have all over his floor. So I really like the idea of being able to use some of these for something special in the future. And then I've been finding a lot of fluorite shards, which I just like the idea of being able to turn into shiny gemstones. I like the shiny things. Also, I collected more oak wood because it occurred to me going down into the mines without oak wood. Fool me once. I mean, we're gonna need torches. We might need like a crafting bench. Yeah, definitely want to bring some wood with us. Oh, and speaking of wood, that's why we're down here. Okay, let's make a little alcove for a bed. Unfortunately, I just thought about the word crypt, so we're gonna go ahead and we're going to make the bed alcove a little bit bigger than I originally intended, because it looked a little bit like a tomb when it was just the two pieces missing. All right, and actually, is this some of the ores we need? What the heck? Oh, that scared me! Okay, on the other side of this wall, I think, is a zombie waiting to go ahead and take a chunk out of me. How am I supposed to sleep in this kind of environment? That is not very conducive to good sleep, in my humble opinion. Also, unfortunately, it looks like we can't make stone fences. I'm a little offended. I think the idea of a stone fence makes a lot of sense to me. That's just evidence I've been playing too much. Evidence that I've definitely been playing too much RimWorld. All right. Well, there's a zombie on the other side. Let's make my bed. Oh, I would really rather you not. You know? Oh, how am I gonna sleep with that? That's so funny. Okay, so if I remember, ta-da, that's how you make a bed. I'm so proud of myself. Look, I really... I can't believe... No, to beat you to death with my freaking backpack if I have to. Okay. Remember what I just said about the whole fence thing and the gate thing? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna actually make that happen. Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. I would prefer not doing the eep eep, meep eep, but you can only do so much when you're startled, I suppose. All right, let's see. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're going to create a lovely, let's see, lovely little gate. And then Lily and Tate, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna create there. Fool me once! Shame on, like, you. Fool me twice. I suppose shame on me. I wonder how he found me. I very much disliked that entire experience. All right, we'll go ahead and, where am I gonna put my bed? I'll put my bed right here. All right, well, oh, and now it's daytime. Gosh darn it! That's what I get for getting distracted. Who knows? Okay, I'm gonna bring these fences with me in the expedition backpack because that might be kind of useful in the future. I don't need the cobblestone in here. And then we're gonna count our iron ingots really quickly. Because if we have the goelite and the siderite, let's actually see how much, whoops, and I should probably bring these sticks with me. Oh, and I don't need that bow. Where on earth did I pick it up? Did that zombie drop it? No. I don't think that zombie dropped it. Oh, and I need to put my wool away. I'm tempted to leave the expedition backpack like here because it's got a whole bunch of our cool expedition stuff. But at the same time, okay, I'm gonna put a little bush next to my bed just so I have something to cheer me up a little bit. But at the same time, we might need, I mean, I could leave it because Lily and Tate have space. And Lily has her backpack and Tate has his backpack, but that might be too many backpacks. That's like backpackception, and that's just we're gonna get in trouble if we do that. All right, so we already have 13, 14, 15 iron ore. We need 31 iron ore pieces in order to make an anvil, in order to save baby Angrid. And at this point, I'm beginning to wonder what else we might need iron ore for. And even if we don't, aha, more siderite. And even if we don't end up, like, going further into the caves this time, where did my iron go? Oh, there it is. All right, let's put some coal in there. There we go. Excellent, excellent. But we need 31 pieces of the iron ore in order to go ahead, in order to go ahead and give little Angrid his proper name. Let's see, is this some of the iron stuff? Ooh, this is really pretty. Gosh darn it, oh no, and it's the jade. Oh, I'm such a sucker for the jade. I have to be careful because, like, we start getting into all these pretty different, like, ores. And then I get completely sidetracked. But we could possibly use some of these pretty purple ores back over where, whoops, ooh, I think that was one of the ones we want. Right there. Oh, dang it. That one's pretty too. Okay. There we go. Maybe over at the treehouse. What on earth is that? This is also just quite interesting for my own. What can you do with chocolate ore can become iron dust? What on earth would I do with this? Like, oh my gosh. You can smelt it in a 1-to-1 ratio into iron ingots? Excuse me? But I would have to put it in a chemical extractor? Oh, okay, look, I think that's something where you can say there is a practical way and a unpractical way to accomplish the same mission. That starts to get into the unpractical stuff. All right, let's go ahead and turn more of this goelite into iron. This may not be as hard as I thought. And even though it may seem like we've gone a little bit over the edge with building like this whole section, like I said, this is we need a name for it, Lily and Tate. We need a name for like this tiny little Minecraft house and back to the basics or something. For this little mining base, we really do. And maybe if we have a pool, like, I wonder what, is there mining in like the Ooblets world? And then let's see, is this the ore we need actually? Whoops, I'm gonna need that cobblestone to like repair stuff. Is this more of it? Oh, for crying out loud. Do I seriously not even have to go into the mines after all of that buildup? I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but I am gonna have some words with myself for forgetting to accept the fact, and we'll do a little bit more, there we go, studying of the geology, for forgetting to accept the fact that zoo crafting and our wonderful world of Zoodesia is very, very, very much, my friends, a beautiful modded experience. And I need to lean into that. I need to remember, this isn't back to the basics of just any old world. This is back to the basics in zoo crafting And that means there might be many impractical solutions to some of our problems. And there might be some very practical solutions right around the corner if I would just bother to look. All right, so let's continue to work on our iron ingot situation. And let's go down into the mines a little bit. Like, now that we know to look for the gotholite, I think we'll have a much easier experience. And the puppies have recently eaten. There we go. And I'm going to try not to scream and scare myself to pieces. Alright, what's this? Oh, you two. I know that there's a whole bunch of, like, spooky things. Oh, it's Siderite again. I know that there's probably a whole bunch of spooky things around, but I would appreciate if you know what, is it gonna upset them to bring the dogs? Or, okay, something is squeaking. Was that a bat? Hold up, I actually had a personal challenge to catch a bat. Like, look, I know that doesn't make any sense, but I do have a personal challenge to actually try to go ahead and catch a bat. Also, is this more Siderite? What on earth? Oh wait, there we go. Yeah, that is more Siderite. Sweet. So that's 3 more iron ore right there. Lily and Tate, I would really prefer if you calm down just a little. Oh, okay. Actually, I take it back, you two. Good job. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I dodged that arrow. I could practically feel it like whiz past on my face. Also, upon reflection, I think we're gonna move some of these things around. I think I do hear, wait, no, that's a giant rat! Forget bat! Now I remember that sound. That is the sound of a giant rat. Alright. Okay. Whoa, okay, hang on, puppies. Yeah, no. I'm very aware, Lily, that you would prefer to go ahead and, like, join that lava, but you can't. She is actually given the hell dog trait. Tate! Oh my gosh, I almost, like, tried to beat him over the head with this, with this, oh my gosh, look at this. Wow, I wonder how far this all goes. Okay, Lily and Tate. Actually, like, they can help me collect things, but they sound just so upset about being here. I feel kind of bad for bringing the dogs on the mining mission. They're just so angy. Alright, like Ingrid, who is the tiny baby zombie that we're here for. Ooh, I wonder if I'm gonna find any siblings for Ingrid while we're down here. That would be really cool, actually. Alright, am I gathering the right stuff, or are the dogs picking it up? Alright, what's this one? This is a funky shaped one. Ooh, copper ore! Completely and totally have forgotten what on earth. Okay, you can turn it into, for crying out loud, just what can I do with copper? You can make a really cool block of copper, and then you can smelt it, and you can cast it into things. I forgot about that. And you know what, guys? I think the dogs are kind of freaking me out with their growling. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe is it mean to bring them on our mission with us? Because I feel like they're getting just really stressed out. Also, they're stressing me out. Alright, Lily, Tate. Oh, more fossils. There we go. I'm not on a fossil collecting mission, but I can't help it. Okay, hang on, Lily. Oh, they're just growling so much. There must be so many monsters around every corner. Oh, dear. Is that why you guys are growling? You know, I can't actually differentiate between the actual monster growling and my puppies when they get upset. So I'm gonna make an executive decision, you guys. I thought this was gonna be like the old days where we all ran in there together and it was one big happy family, like running into the dark. But I think I'm gonna let Lily and Tate stay here. I really do. Like, I think, look at their tails. They're very, like, good job, Tate. There we go. Look at the only time he starts wagging his tail is when we get him out of there. That's so sad. Come on, Lily. All right, let's see if I can bring her to us. Like, listen to her. She's just freaking out. All right. Come on, Lily. Can I get you to walk in here? There we go. Why don't you go ahead and sit, girl? And Tate, you stay. And then, I mean, on the upside, that means we don't have to bring the dogs, like, food with us, which is nice. On the downside, it means we don't have the dogs to help us carry extra stuff. And we've already got some goalite there. And we've got a bunch of ciderite here. So theoretically, I think these guys may have actually helped us potentially accomplish our goal already. Wow, that was a lot of ciderite. But alternatively, tripping over the puppies whilst attempting to... Are you kidding? And now we have 31 already. Really? 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 We hardly went down there. All right, look, I want to do just at least a little bit more exploring. I think we learned some valuable lessons. It's just not in it to bring the puppies anymore. I can't differentiate between their growling and a zombie about to eat me. And I think I'm brave enough. Okay, and it's not night. I think I'm brave enough to be able to run out into the wild of the world now by myself. And I know you guys don't like that, little ones. Look at that. And we've got 31. Are you kidding? All right, hang on. We're going to celebrate. There we go. 1. I think you need 2 blocks. Well, actually, you can turn the blocks of iron back into... Do you need 3? Back into iron if you need. I think you need 3. Anvil. There we go. And you know what? There's something else I wanted to say about like having forgotten everything and making mistakes while I'm trying to go ahead and set up our little ant grid. Oh, there's literally... There we go, our anvil. Mission accomplished! And now we can go ahead and we can name his little name tag. We can give it to him. We can call him Angrid. But I want to spend at least 1 day exploring the mines before we head back. But there's something to be said about all of this. And the answer, sometimes there are multiple solutions, especially when you have modded your life so significantly to the problems that you face. And, hang on. Wait, I'm gonna remember B. There was a B. Oh! Oh, dang it, Lily Tate. There was some profound Seri-ism. I was going to tell all of you guys about, not being afraid to make mistakes because you're going to remember things a lot better. Like, if everything was easy and you didn't make mistakes, you probably wouldn't remember the things that you need to as easily. All right, I'm going to take 2 safari nets with me, but leave the launcher just in case. And then I'm going to head on down and do a little exploring. Because although it's quite nice that we now have bogo iron and we now have the anvil, look at all the shiny things we have found in the process of trying to get there. And I'm kind of hoping I can stumble on another baby zombie. Just saying. But I think I'm about ready to go down. In fact, I might even swap out Ice Song. Well, you know what? No. If I'm going to go down, I also have my clay with me. Okay, clay. Clay equals plant pots. Plant pots! Oh my gosh! Okay, hang on. Wait a second. How could I have tried to go ahead and... Oh, what is moss paste? Excuse me? We're gonna have to figure that out later. But clay equals plant pots, right? Okay. Pot. There we go. Oh, there's carpenter's flower pot. That's right. But the flower bed, the flower thingy that Algrid was teaching us. She called it like a box. It was like a window box, right? And yes, this thing. How to make this thing? Okay, smelt the clay. I can totally manage that. We've got like a lovely hot fire roaring behind us here. I'm just gonna start smelting all of that. Haha! Actually, I can start smelting that whilst I am down there. Okay, that's onyx shards and not coal. That's probably not gonna help me, like, get there any faster. Alright, let me put the coal in and then grab the... Where did I put the other clay? Right over here. Oh, yeah. I mean, I could make carpenter's flower pots, which are awesome, but there's this new thing! I want to build the new thing! Alright, let's see. So, where's the boxes? Alright, window box. Ooh, boxwood hedge. Hey. Alright, wait. Okay. Come on, little. Yes, okay. And then we do this and this. The oak window box. All right, all right, all right. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then all of those flowers that Lily was carrying around, all of those things. What about a little butterfly bush and a little citrine rose? To remember the occasion by. I love it. Oh, that's so cute. That's so us. Ah, all right, guys. See, this unexpected little adventure is what taking your time and not rushing has led us to. And I now have precious memories of what could have just been a random hole in the ground. And who knows what else we might find down there. Potentially death, but those are the risks that we must take when we head out on adventures. Even though, you know, be properly geared up, try to bring first aid kits and all of that. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna like get ready, and then next time we're actually gonna dive down and we are going to do a little bit of exploring in the mines, because I would very much like to go ahead and just see what's down there, kind of get used to being down there again. Haha, go ahead and sleep at night, so if anything happens to me, we pop right back over here. There we go. And then we'll head back and we will take our anvil of victory. Can you rename an anvil? Because I would like to rename this anvil the Anvil of Victory. Wait, can we give it a lore tag? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we might try to give this anvil a lore tag and name it the Anvil of Victory. Can you repair an anvil on an anvil? This and other very important questions next time. So if you guys could, do please leave a like for Lily and Tate, and maybe you guys could stay here with them while I go ahead and head down into the mines. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!